So we'll see the next question, question number 7. So in a class of 26 students, average marks in maths is 72. Later it was found that the marks of 2 students were misread as 37 and 54 instead of 73 and 70. Find the correct average. So we'll see how to work this. So for this 26 students, average marks is 72. So average marks of 26 students is 72. So later it was found that this average is not correct because of 3 wrong entries, say 2 wrong entries, 37 and 54 instead of 73 and 70. To find the correct average, we find sum of all these 26 students, total marks got by all these students by multiplying 72 into 26. So this sum, as is not correct, we remove the wrong data, so which is 37 plus 54, and with this sum we add the correct data, which is 73 and 70. So in this sum we have removed the wrong data and added the correct data. Now the sum is corrected. To find the correct average, again divide this sum by 26. So by proceeding in this way, we find the correct average. But instead of doing all this, so we can just find what is the difference between the wrong and correct data. So we have the correct data as 73 and 70. So where the total sum comes to 143. And sum of wrong data, it is 37 and 54. So which is equal to 91. So we see what is the difference between the correct and the wrong data. Here correct data is more than the wrong data. So obviously our average will increase. So the difference between correct and wrong data is 52. So and also we know that if each term is increased uniformly, we can alter the average by the increment. So though it is a difference between 2 students, so this 52 difference is divided by the number of terms, 26, so which is equal to 2. So difference between these students is given to is divided by all terms and we get as 2. So which implies that for each student mark is increased by 2. So just by adding this 2 with the existing average, so we get the correct average as 74. So the correct answer is option C, 74. And the shortcut is to find the correct average with the given average. So find the difference between the wrong and correct entry, divide by number of terms, and if the correct entry is more, add the increment with the given average. So we'll see the next question, question number 8. In a class of 21 students, average weight of all students is 44 kg. It was found that instead of 44 kg and 34 kg, they have wrongly entered 46 and 53 kg for 2 students. Find the correct average weight. So proceeding in the same manner as we did in the previous question, we'll find what is the difference between the wrong and correct data. So for 21 students, average is given 44. So here the wrong entries are 46 and 53. Equal to 46 and 53. So which is equal to 99. And the correct data is so correct entries are 44 and 34. So sum of correct entries is 78. So when we check here, the wrong entries is more than the correct entries. So obviously the average will decrease. So we'll see what is the difference between the wrong and correct entries. So difference equal to 21. And as difference is 21 and number of terms also is 21, so we get the quotient as 1, and as a wrong entry is is more, so we subtract it implies that for each student mark is decreased by 1, and we subtract this 1 from the existing average, and the correct average is got as 44 minus 1 equal to 43. So and the answer is option D, 43 kg, and the shortcut is correct average equal to given average plus or minus difference in the entries divided by number of terms.